Oh, beloved, I'm bringing Crystal Skulls reading. The first card that popped out whilst I was shuffling was Divine Feminine, Moonstone. Divine Feminine, and you've got lucky number, angel numbers 13, which converts down to a 4, which is all about protection. Divine Feminine, you have literally, wow. Your energy is very grounded at this time, Divine Feminine. Now, Divine Feminine energy, phenotypically, remember what I say, energy, you could be a masculine with Divine Feminine energy. You could be feminine with a Divine Feminine energy. Equally, you could be a feminine with a Divine Masculine energy. Take it as it resonates, beloved. But the Divine Feminine energy, it's an energy that's coming out. Spirit wants me to focus on that. This person, this energy is very grounded at the minute. Very, very grounded at the minute. It's almost like this energy has been almost been battling with illusions, but the illusions have been taken away because of the divine healing feminine energy of the moon. The divine feminine energy of the moon. It's like you tapped into your divine mother energy, and you almost like were asking for guidance, you were asking for deliverance, you were asking for something to change in a situation, and your prayers were answered. And as such, because your prayers were answered, you began to feel very very grounded, and your heart chakra began to open up, because emerald is associated with the heart chakra. Beloved, remember, if there are any crystal cards that I show that resonate with you, if you don't have them already, you know, maybe tap in and get one and carry with you, or wear them, you know, keep around you to keep your energies and your vibrations high. So you are very grounded at this time. It's almost like you are seeking healing from nature right now, or you are about to seek healing from nature. But either way, Spirit is saying to you, you know, go outside and ground. You need to earth your body. You know, sit on the ground, bum on the ground, legs, you know, legs stretched out, you know, cross-legged, hands in the ground, close your eyes and just speak into the ground. You can say this out, you know, physically, or you can say it in your mind, you know. Just, it's almost like Spirit needs you to continue grounding. Spirit wants you to talk to the ground. There is something major happening with you, beloved. You are moving. It's almost like you have moved on mentally from a situation that has been entrapping you. And for you to be able to continue to move forward, Spirit is almost like had to ground you to say, look, this is where you're going. It's almost like, you know, you're heading towards the divine masculine energy of the sun. You might be heading towards a divine masculine relationship. There isn't any, you know, I don't, you know, and we've got at the bottom of the, oh, wow. I knew I picked up on that energy. I was going to say at the bottom of the deck, we've got selenite, which is a blank slate, which really works well with, and, you know, just goes real well with morganite. Moving on to a new life, a blank slate. And then we've got malachite here for growth. And look who else is out here. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look. The divine masculine's out here. Honey. 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 I knew I picked up on this energy. You are literally moving towards your divine masculine, and you might not even realize that you're moving towards your divine masculine. You have, we've got amethyst out here for intuition. You know, your third eye, divine feminine, has been open, and your third eye was probably open before the divine masculine's third eye was open. It took a while for the divine masculine's third eye to open, but it's almost like now the divine masculine's third eye is open. And there were illusions before. As I said, these illusions have been cleared. You know, it's like the divine feminine tapped into the divine mother and father and was just like, look, I need clarity, I need guidance, I need your presence in my life, I need your covering, I just need you, and I want you to show me the way. And they were just like, cool, okay, we're going to show you the way. First of all, you need to ground your energy. You need to, it's almost like spirit wants you to go back to basics, go back to the earth. And as such, because you've done that, beloved, you are moving, because there's a new blank slate that's come in. A new life, a new timeline is starting for you, beloved. A new life and a timeline starting for you. And it's all because you listened. And it's almost like spirit is saying, and I've just seen Two of Pentacles, you poured into your Six of Pentacles as well have just appeared. You poured into yourself, which means that spirit is going to pour into you when it comes to this, a love, a divine love that is that spirit has literally got prepared for you. You know, spirit is preparing you both to come together and it's going to happen. And love is going to be at the core of this relationship. Love is going to be at the core of this relationship in every way, shape or form. The both of you are going to grow together. The both of you are going to grow separately, like really quickly, but the both of you are seriously going to grow together. You're really going to grow together. And, you know, I've just seen angel numbers 555. And, you know, you have got the backing and the support of the gods and the goddesses and the deities and all of that good stuff. Angels, literally. When the both of you come together, you are going to be creating something very powerful, very, very powerful. You're going to be creating something that is going to be earthbound, that is going to be financially abundant. Spirit is saying, angel number 656, the love that you and your person, that you're going to have with your person is going to be huge. A lot of people are going to be like, what? How? And I think there was a part of you that thought that this was probably never going to happen. But this is your confirmation to say, Spirit has seen you, divine feminine. Spirit sees you as well, divine masculine. And Spirit's like, no, you have both needed to be grounded. You both need a new, it's almost like Spirit saying, these two people, they both needed to be grounded. They both need a new timeline, a new blank slate to start with. They both need to pour into themselves in terms of self-love. They both need to move on from a past timeline to move towards each other. You both needed to grow separately, and now you will grow together, angel number 747, and you're both needed your third eye to be open, and now it's opened, you know, and you're both going to be creating wealth. You're both going to be creating something that's going to be really, really abundant. And look, angel numbers 0808, Spirit is with you. And look, and we got flower agate. We've got diamonds and flower agate. Manifestations, the both of you coming together is going to literally huge manifestations, like huge. You know, maybe one of these connections is already a master manifester, but when the two of you come together, it's a huge manifestors. It's giving magician and high priestess energy, for real. For real, because priestess and high priestess and magician energy, emperor energy, empress energy, honey. Okay? That is the power of this connection. Ooh, gosh. That is a powerful connection. This is a powerful couple. Powerful couple. When they come together, if they've not already come together, you know? Look, these two are going to be needing to make some serious decisions soon. But Spirit is saying not to worry, because everything is in alignment. It's all easy. Everything is in alignment. The decision will be to ensure that both of these cups are equally balanced. Both of these cups are not, you know, not one is empty more than the other. It's almost this like you're gonna, cutting people off that don't need to be in your energy, setting those energetic boundaries so that you are in a safe place from those people, spaces, and places when this relationship